Welcome to episode 2 of
Shopping for Men on the Internet.
Yay!
Yeah.
In this web series, we are telling you about our experiences shopping for men online
And elsewhere.
And we give you really shitty advice about how to
handle things.
Handle your
situations. It's going to be bad, but if you want a benchmark of where you shouldn't do things, you should probably watch this.
Yeah. So today's topic is it's a how-to, and it's how to dump people.
I'm not really sure what knowledge I can really impart because I'm really bad at dumping people, but B, remarkably, I've also never been dumped. Remarkably, because I'm a horrible person. But these things carry on for sometimes years, where I am more happy continuing in a relationship that I am not happy in, because I can't be bothered to go through the whole rigmarole of dumping someone. It's just awkward.
Dumping has changed. Actually, you know what? I was going to say dumping has changed, but it actually hasn't changed that much. Because thinking back, my first dumping, I was in grade 8. I was like 12 or 13 years old, and I had a boyfriend. And I didn't have my own phone. I had my dad's phone that I used. Sometime. I haven't thought about this story in years. It just came to me. His name is Jamie Jacobitis. And I met him once at a school dance, and he emailed me to say, "Will you be my girlfriend?" And I said yes. And then we never saw each other again. So we had an entirely text and email based relationship. And eventually he dumped me via text message, and it came through to my dad's phone, and my mum saw it before I did, and she kind of came and knocked on my door, and she brought me the phone, and she was like, "Darling, you've got this message from your boyfriend Jamie." And I was like, "Oh, Jamie." And I remember her being like, "Are you okay? Is everything going to be alright?" It's like, well, it doesn't really change much, to be fair. And I've been dumped via text at least once since. So, and that was, actually, have I? No, I've just dumped via text. I've dumped people via text.
Once bitten, twice shy.
Almost exclusively dumped people via text, actually.
See, I think that's the best way. Actually, no, my most favourite way of dumping would be email. Because you can flower it up a little bit.
It depends how long you've been dating the person. I think after a certain point, they weren't an email. After a certain point, then they weren't a phone call. And then after that, you know, anything sort of... I think once you're actually in the official girlfriend, boyfriend, or other combination of the two, then you kind of got to do it face to face.
Disagree.
Really? But that's because you've never been dumped.
That's true. I suppose if someone had dumped me, I would prefer it via email, actually. Because the reason why I like things is that it gives me...
that, but... Sorry, keep going.
It gives me the upper hand. Like, because if I'm the dumpee, anyway, because, like, if I get a really nice email, I get my time to collect my thoughts, think back the most breezy, calm, casual, sensible reply possible, and then send it.
Yeah.
Possibly, like, you know, a couple of days later, but being like, "Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't even check my email."
I haven't been sobbing into my cereal for 3 days.
It gives you the perfect opportunity to concoct the perfect response without like knocking over a table or crying or shouting.
That's me.
No, yeah, but anyway, like, I suppose to cut a long story short, I can be quite mean if put on the spot. And I think being mean is a good, healthy thing, because ultimately the chances of you being friends with the person afterwards are 50-50 at best.
Mm.
So you may as well put yourself in the villain's position, so that A, you've got a good story.
You could do a combo attack though. You could, because okay, I remember one dumping. Okay, so I was dumped one time since Jamie Jacobitis, and I hope that's actually his name. Like, I feel like that's his name, but maybe that was just his email address. Like, JamieJack84@hotmail.com. But he wasn't 84.
That would be illegal.
Yeah, so he tried to dump me over the phone. We've been going out for like 5 or 6 months. And he tried to dump me over the phone, and I was like, no, that's not happening. We're going to go, and we're going to sit under a bridge in the moonlight, and you're going to dump me there. And that's what we did.
That is an admirable.
But that was kind of like, that was okay, because by the time he'd gotten to the bridge, and I'd also gotten to the bridge, I had collected my thoughts. And he had had time to just panic and freak out. So when he did the dumping, he was crying, and I was just there like, don't really care. Don't really care. Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah. Whatever. Okay. But then I sent him a really like aggressive email the next day. It's like, you never drew me a picture of a bicycle like you promised you would. So you know, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't text or email. It doesn't really matter that much. If they're your boyfriend or your girlfriend, maybe do it face to face.
Or not.
Or not. This is shit advice, man. We're giving them absolutely nothing. We're trying here. You got to hear the story about Jamie Jacobitis. I wonder if he was the one.
No, I'm the one.
That's true.
When's my pizza getting here?
Thank you for watching.
Thanks.
Episode 2.
Stay tuned for episode 3,
which is gonna be one of the 15 topics. It could be what to wear on a date, weird sex stuff.
Hasn't really got much thought more than that.
Thanks for watching.